Welcome to this video on how to edit and put on print info block, where you have your customer details at the bottom and you can edit it and make the sizes bigger and smaller and so forth. Now as you'll notice, you've got a plan, you've got a perspective, a 3D view here. If you wanted to put on your print info block, you would go to your eyeball at the top and you would tick on this little button that says print info block. Now from here you can go to your print preview and have a look and see what that info block looks like at the moment. Here is the print preview of this design with the details at the bottom. You'll notice if I zoom into it, it's got blank details, which this is your details, and then it's got the customer details plus all the other relevant details. Now depending on what you want here, this is what this video is going to show you now. Now let's first put in your details, basically the company details, so that the client can call you back and so forth. So let's go back to the full screen and let's close it, and let's see where you can find it. Closing it down. Now what you need to do is you need to close the design down. So you close it, press save, and you go back to your customer screen. From this screen here you would go to tools and go to dealer details, and here you would fill in the company details. So here you can fill it Maxima Software, or your details, phone number 031 765 4241, fax 031 765 5041, and let's continue to fill out more details. Okay, there we have it. We've filled in our details. Now we can click on update, and now we can go back into this design and have a look and see what it does. You'll notice now on the info block at the bottom, you've got your company details there. You've got the company name, the address, and the telephone number that's there. And if you're wanting to put like an email address or a fax number instead of the address, you can do that as well. And let's show you how to do that. You close the print info, the print preview screen, and then you would go to edit at the top, and you would go to user preferences. Once you get into user preferences, you would go to info block on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side you would choose it. So for instance, if we were doing a portrait, we would show that the landscape would use the portrait settings, and then we would edit the portrait settings here. So this is what this is here. You can put in your logo, and that's explained in another video. You can look under info block and have a look at the different ones there. Let's go and edit this. You'll notice it comes up with the info block wizard. You've got 4 columns. You can have that at 3 or 4. Over here it's got the size of the columns. It needs to be all equal to 100%. So if you wanted the first one to be 25, you need to make this one 5 smaller, so this would be 32. Let's go and edit the first block so that we can put in our company details. So let's go into this top one, and let's go edit cell. Now let's say we're wanting to put company. There we go, and press OK. Let's go to the next one, and let's go for, I'm going to clear this, and then we can go to phone, and then you would find it under here. You would do the drop down. You can go to dealer telephone number, so you go there and you say insert tag, and there it is there. Now you press OK. Then you would go to the next screen, and here you can go delete what you've got there, fax, you can go find it, go to the drop down again. So here you would go to dealer fax number, insert the tag, press OK, and the last one you can put on here, you can say email. You find your email address, there it is there, dealer email, insert the tag and press OK. And then you press OK again, and you can make this width, let's make it quite a bit bigger, because let's make it 37 and this one 20, so that we can, our company details are a lot bigger. So now it's just stretching the width of it. From here you can edit the second column, you can go to the first one, you can click on the first thing here, and you can type in what you want. So you can say clients, and let's go for client name. You can say insert tag there, press OK. On the next one you can say clients, let's go phone, and you go to the phone number, so client telephone, press OK, and you can fill out more details. So you can put in here, you can have fax if he had a fax number, or an email, or anything like that. So let's put in a fax if he's got one. Client, I didn't put a fax in, so let's put in a can put in the client address, and let's type in here address, and there we go. Now let's have a look and see what we've done. Now let's click OK and OK again. It will ask some of the changes you'll need to close down the entire program and then have a look at. So let's do that, and I can show you that. Let's have a look at the changes we've made to our print info block. Let's go down to the bottom, let's zoom in. You'll notice the company, phone, fax, email, you've got all those things there, and then it takes all the information from your dealer details plus all the information that you've put into your client's information. So that's your client name, his telephone number, his address, and the design, what you've called it as well. And it's put different things there. Now you don't only have to have, for instance, four columns and 4 rows. You can split it up into have 4 and 2 and 3 and 1 big one. And let's go and have a look at that. Let's close this down and go to edit again, user preferences, go to info block, edit it, and let's go into, let's say, this one here, and you'll notice that you've got a bottom one there. Now here you can delete the row, and now it's only got those 3. So you can do that, or you can delete another one and it will only have 2. So let's click OK. Let's go to the last one. So let's say here you wanted a logo. You can go down to branding, edit this, and you can choose a logo that you want, or a name that you want. So you can say Maxima Software. Center that, show border around it, and press OK. And then that's what it will be. So let's have a last look at that, and that's how easy it is to change your print info block or your info block on Fusion. There it is. You can see some of them have 4 columns, and some of them have 3, and some of them have just 1. So there's how to do that. Let's go back a bit, and then I put in the Maxima Software. You could have a logo there, you could have various things that you can put in. Thank you so much for listening to this video.